All right, what is up, everybody? We're back for another video. In this video, I'm going to be going over swing trading mastery. What even is mastery? Why would you want to master something? And why am I doing this with swing trading? So basically, mastering is becoming so proficient at something that it becomes second nature, and you just enjoy it for the sake of doing it. Like, you don't care about money too much. You don't care about what other people think. You just love doing something. So try to think about something in your life, in your past, where you've done that before. So as far as finding something to master, look for something that causes a childlike spark inside of you. So think back to when you were a kid and something that caused you to just be so interested in something. It lit this fire inside of you. And your career path is a journey, not a straight line. So you're not going to find what your real calling is instantaneously. You might be very lucky. But just like me, it took a long time of going through different things and trading different ways before I finally found that, man, swing trading is what I want to do for the next 10 years. So anyways, in order to master a field, like I said, you must love the subject. You have to have a profound connection to it. So imagine you're a musician and you love the guitar. You just feel connected to it and you play it without even thinking. It's like another part of your body. But if you want to master anything, you have to become an apprentice first. So let's go ahead and go over that. But first, I want to go over a modern day example of a master. That would be Jack Harlow. That dude was a white boy nerd middle school rapper in 6th grade, and the dude just didn't give up. He put in over 10,000 hours, probably 20,000 hours plus, into becoming a rapper, and now he is topping the charts 10 years later. So yeah, pretty crazy example of a modern day master. So like I said, you have to become an apprentice first. So this is the apprenticeship phase. And the first phase is deep observation, okay? And the goal of this phase is to observe and absorb as deeply as possible. So you want to see reality exactly as it is. So all of us have preconceived notions and beliefs of how things work and how the world works, but you want to drop all that and just observe everything in your field, whatever it is you're doing. Also, you want to really strengthen your ability to focus. That's a video I'll make on later. But anyways, you want to become very good at focusing very intently. The biggest mistake in this phase is trying to get attention, trying to impress people or to prove yourself. Like, you're the very start of an apprenticeship phase, and I've made this mistake a million times and I'm learning something. You have no reason to be getting any attention or impressing anyone. This destroys your ability to observe. So you want to completely assume this humility over yourself and just everything you're doing, and try to just observe as deeply as possible and do not care about gaining attention or impressing people or proving yourself. So the second phase is skill acquisition, or easily known as practice mode. So when you're in this phase, you've observed everything about your field, all the masters who are in your field, all the people who are successful doing whatever you want to do. You want to find those skills and you want to reduce them into very simple and essential skills that you need to learn. So find the core of what you need to get good at. Now, these are skills that must be practiced very heavily. So in my case, here on the channel, practicing swing trading, I have to know exactly what a great setup looks like on a chart, or else I'm not going to make any money. If I am, it's going to be just because of sheer luck. So I need to know charts inside and out, exactly what makes a perfect point of buying, a perfect point of selling. I have to know all of that. Now that comes with practicing. I have to look at thousands of charts from the best winners. So begin with this one skill that you master, and it's going to be a foundation for the other ones. And in this phase, you really want to avoid at all costs jumping around to too many different skills. So focus on that core skill that you have to have. You know you have to have it, and then focus on that. Avoid jumping around to all the crazy other skills that might not be as effective for learning what you're trying to learn. Also in this phase, develop deep concentration when practicing. So don't be multitasking at all. Focus completely. Be completely present on what you're trying to learn. Embrace the monotony of practice and be as present as possible, like I said. All right, so this is the third phase, the last phase of apprenticeship. And so this is basically where you take everything that you've observed, everything you've practiced, you've basically gotten all the fundamentals, internalized them, and now it's time to begin creating and starting your own works. This is like starting your own method of trading or something like that. And this allows you to gauge your progress and to find missing gaps in your knowledge. This also allows you to see, can you take criticism and use it constructively? So this is where you'd be creating your own stuff. So say in trading, you create your own method, your own strategy to trading, and you put it out there and people gave you criticism on that. Can you take that and can you use it constructively? If you can do all that, then you are almost at mastery. But anyways, you want to spend 10,000 plus hours on these 3 phases. So this is going to take a long time. So if you did pretty much 6 hours a day, it would take you around 5 years to put this many hours into something. But it is very, very worth it. And I hope you guys find something you can master. So here are some tips for apprenticeship. The first thing is to value learning over money. Do not care about money when starting out. The second thing is to keep expanding your horizons. Always be on the lookout for things, even if they don't seem like they affect your, skill, whatever it is. Be on the lookout for things that can help you. Third is to always revert to a feeling of inferiority. Make sure you always have humility. You're always willing to learn, and don't value yourself above others at all. Just assume a learning position. Fourth is to trust the process. This just takes time, guys. It takes a long time for you to become a master at anything. There is no shortcut, no way around it. It just takes time. 5, you want to move towards places of resistance and pain. So you really want to strengthen your weaknesses. This doesn't mean go out and chase all these crazy things that you're not so good at that don't affect your main goal, but focus on those core skills. And if you're weak in one of them, make sure you strengthen it. 6 is to embrace failures and mistakes. You're going to make mistakes, but the best part is that's how you learn fast. So make sure you embrace those and not feel bad about them. Just learn from them and move on. And that definitely goes into number 7, which is advance through trial and error. Anyways, so this is why I'm doing this channel, and I'm trying to master swing trading. This is what I'm going to dedicate the next 10 years of my life to. If you want to see a link to all my notes for this book, it'll be in the description. So yeah, check it out.